no! Then we just down 2 of them? Oh my god! What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the new Homelander update in Modern Warfare 2, some exciting reminders, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of articles going up over on detonated.com. Detonated is, of course, an expansion to all the coverage you're seeing here on this channel, and an outlet where you can go if you just want to read the news instead of watching it through videos. With that, we also got plenty of tweets going up over on Detonated's Twitter, covering every single Call of Duty game mode, including the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. But with that as a big reminder for you guys here in this video, if bundles aren't your thing, that's okay. Again, not everybody out there buys bundles, cares about bundles, but as you guys are probably aware, or maybe you aren't, I cover everything to do with every single Call of Duty title, and sometimes bundles are in the news, and about maybe 3 to 5 times a season, I'll review a bundle that I'm pretty passionate about, and I'll review it, give you an honest take on exactly what's featured in the pack, if it's worth it or not. That's the way that I run my channel and this business. But again, if you guys aren't a fan of cosmetics or buying any microtransactions, I respect that. I get it. I'm not shilling for the bundles themselves. I'm not saying you have to buy them. I'm just reviewing them for those out there that are interested in what these packs entail. But it always blows my mind to see comments asking me to talk about the problems with the game or asking me to fix the movement. And it's like, hold on a second. There are a lot of bug fixes going out for Season 4 Reloaded. I'm very aware that there were a lot of packet loss, stability problems, server issues that released as of a couple of days ago. I covered all that, and the COD Updates Twitter also reminded us that fixes are on the way. They've updated the Trello board with what's being fixed here in Season 4. But in terms of movement, it's like, I can't believe I'm still getting comments about that. The movement isn't changing for this game, guys. The next new movement you'll end up seeing is likely going to be within the next Call of Duty, if that game has any different movement. If it's a Modern Warfare 3, you'll probably see slightly different movement inside of Black Ops 2024, but we're not ever going back to the Modern Warfare 19 or Warzone 1 era of broken slide canceling, YY spamming, bunny hopping. We're not going back to that. So hopefully that is very clear for those out there that are confused as to what quote-unquote fixing the game means. But there's about 16 or so days left to go for the boys collaboration here inside of Season 4, and essentially just a little over 2 weeks for the mid-season update before Season 5 begins. So for those out there that are frustrated with the superpowers over in Warzone or DMZ, for those out there looking for even more content, Season 5 is just around the corner. Like I said before, it's been a pretty short second half of the season, way shorter than what we saw for the Reloaded updates in Season 1, 2, or even 3. So there's not much time left to go before we get a brand new season already, but you have a little bit of time left to finish your battle pass, hit max rank, which is 850, or finish your diabolical camel challenges as a part of the boys collaboration. But as a reminder too, for those out there looking for the Black Noir pack, that's going to be releasing on July the 20th to round up all the operator bundles as a part of this crossover. I'll probably end up reviewing that one as well for those out there that are curious if it's going to actually end up being a Rose 5.0 pack. But without further ado, here's the brand new Homelander bundle which released earlier today. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Homelander operator pack for 2,400 COD points, featuring the man, the myth, the legend, Homelander himself. And it is the likeliness of Anthony Starr, but I don't believe he recorded the voice lines for this skin. I could be wrong, but I think based off of the lines we have heard so far, I don't think it's him, but looks just like him. Solid looking outfit, and it is his iconic look from the TV show. No operator vest, nothing else. We also have a blueprint for the M4, the Bravado skin, which is pro-tuned. Pretty solid. And then we have all the blueprints featuring the red heat spark, tracer impacts, and liberation death effects. Also a blueprint for the ISO Hemlock. Thank God it's not an M13. This is also pro-tuned, the Vought issue skin. Here's a preview of the tracers and death effects, as you can see right here at the menu. And then lastly, we have a blueprint for the PDSW, another solid SMG here inside of the game. The Superiority Complex skin, also pro-tuned. Again, we can't preview finishing moves inside of the bundle menu, but maybe at some point we'll be able to. We also have a weapon charm, a really cool looking boys Homelander loading screen, a large decal, and even an animated emblem there called Vial. Again, this is the brand new Homelander pack, which just came out. Homelander came out today. We had started to came out a couple of days ago with the launch of our mid-season update. And then we have Black Noir dropping on July the 20th, which I also may review here on the channel. But let's take all this in-game, of course. That loading screen is really damn nice. But we are here on Vondel Waterfront, our brand new 6v6 map here in Season 4 Reloaded. Cannot believe this is a real crossover in Call of Duty. I just binged the show completely a couple of months ago. I think it was in April or whatnot. And I had said on the podcast, how cool would it be to see a boys crossover in Call of Duty? Probably unlikely, but what do you know? It ended up happening after all. So this is the M4 blueprint. It's a pretty sharp skin, to be honest. You don't even need a camo on it. But I can't wait to see how that also blends when we try that out. And the tracers, yeah, it's literally heat vision tracers. That's so sick. there was a Superman bundle in Call of Duty, this is probably what it would be like. There we go. That's a pretty nasty death effect, as you can see. Yeah, this is definitely pro-tuned as the best attachments. The handling is solid on this thing. I feel like I'm running faster because of the handling. Absolutely insane. Yeah, these guys are getting blown to smithereens, dude. Oh my lord. SMG that we also have for the PDSW also has some pretty solid handling. Very, very nice look here. If there wasn't a 4th of July bundle in MW2, then I think releasing Homelander would have been appropriate as well. In terms of the looks of the blueprints. Obviously, Homelander is a bad guy in the show, don't get me wrong. Not a great dude, but... There we go. All right, finishing move while standing. Oh my lord. Mortal Kombat fatality all day. That's what that felt like. And ironically, he's apparently coming to Mortal Kombat at some point. Let's try a finisher while prone. Let's see. Oh, he just steps on you. My lord. Imagine combining that with the 10 feet field upgrade you can find inside of Warzone. Oh yeah, let's get a finisher while down as well. Is that any different from prone? Let's see. Oh, here's this one. Oh! There is a different finisher while someone's down. That's pretty sick. But this is the ISO Hemlock here in this bundle. The ISO is still a very, very popular weapon to use in the game. It might not be quite the meta, but still not bad. Tracers work as intended. Very nice looking skin though.
This is the real me! It really is all about me. They say never meet your heroes. Never fuck with the 7. All right!
All right, there's that. Those are his voice lines you see here at the beautiful operator menu. And he has his E-Vision looking right at you when you select them. That's pretty sick. All right, chat, but in terms of mastery camo coverage on our brand new Homelander blueprints, starting off with the M4, we of course have gold, which blends perfectly because there's already some bronze-ish type of design on the blueprint itself. We then have platinum, which doesn't look that bad. A lot of colors going on with the skin itself, so I don't really need a mastery camo, but polyatomic looks a little odd. Not bad, but probably wouldn't run that. And then lastly, we have Orion. One of those rare blueprints that you just don't really need camos for, but if you want to run it, you can do it. Orion doesn't look that bad. We then have our PDSW. There's gold. Again, the blueprint itself already looks pretty solid, so don't really need a mastery camo on it. You can still see Homelander's face even when applying camos, which is good, so it doesn't break the look of the skin itself. Polyatomic, it's all right. It's not too bad. But then Orion looks pretty cool. I like how it's like, you know, a moving background behind Homelander's face. That's pretty sick. Doesn't look that bad. But then lastly, the ISO Hemlock. Looking at that blend for this one. Gold looks pretty sharp to rock on this one, if I'm honest with you. It's probably the best looking blend so far. There's platinum. I would say the ISO Hemlock, if anything, is the best weapon to blend blueprints and camos with. Very nice looking design. Even Polyatomic looks better than the M4 and the PDSW. And then there's Orion. Not bad whatsoever, but you also really can't go wrong with using some of the new bonus or event camos that have come out. Like the projectile one's pretty cool. There's the Vault International one, Winds of Ash, and then we have some other event or raid camos, as you can see. But yeah, those are our mastery camos on our brand new blueprints. It's cool just landing with the cape. Oh, that's a teammate. Yeah, this thing has range for sure.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, you cannot go wrong with these blueprints. All right, but here is the Homelander cutscene inside of Warzone. That's crazy to see, man. That's just crazy. And here he goes, leading the way into a match of Vandal. Oh, downed him. He's gonna res himself? No, he's not. Oh my lord. What on earth? There's another 10V. It's gonna replace my current one. Let's get another one. I already got super jump and DMZ. Laser eyes, and I got laser eyes. That's what I wanted.
Ultra One, we're tracking a V-enhanced operator near your location. Stay sharp.
There we go.
Up, Ultra.
Oh yeah, what a solid blueprint.
Ultra destroyed.
One more. There's another one down there. Oh. Nice. Homelander. Oh my god, good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Rip Homelander, rip the man. Oh my god.
Contract failed. Time's expired.
Oh no, my game froze. What was that? Spam by plates.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO.
Dude.
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on the
It's a guy in the water, I think.
Actual to Ultra 1.
Dad, GG.
Contact.
Woo! But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Homelander Operator Pack, which just came out inside of Modern Warfare 2? Thoughts on the Operator skin, the blueprints, the tracers and depth effects, or even the temp V abilities, as you guys saw clear footage of inside of Warzone. Again, if bundles aren't your thing, I totally get it. I'd say if you guys are a fan of the show and maybe buy bundles every once in a while, this pack is definitely worth it. The blueprints are just that good, especially with the pro tuning and the way that the skins themselves look on the weapons. It's a solid pickup, but again, I totally get your argument if you're like, hey, paying a third of the price of the game for an operator pack. It's also a limited time bundle, keep in mind, right? The boys collaboration won't be live in the game forever when it comes to the skins, and of course, the temp V abilities as well as the diabolical challenges will also be going away in just about 2 weeks. But with that being said, really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.